Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'll be drawing for you today. A little bit about myself. I was a art major down in Texas. I've moved since. I graduated with my degree last May and I haven't really done too much. I've been making resin and some sculptures, but I haven't drawn, which is what I love to do. So we're starting here with a little bit of a warm-up, nothing special. I actually ended up hating it and flipping it over and starting over, but it's always good to take your time and just doodle, enjoy yourself. You know, not a big deal. When I started the actual drawing today, again, this is still just me trying to get back into the habit, I suppose. But I just wanted to draw things that I liked. So this is, well, a person, obviously, like a bust. I ended up adding some plants and just kind of playing. I didn't really worry if it made sense or if it was cohesive or if there was a story. I just wanted to draw something pleasing, if that makes sense. I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble this whole time, but I'll be back and enjoy watching a little bit of art. I promise there'll be better videos, but I really just wanted to get my feet wet while I had the dries because, frankly, you know, it's terrifying. So about this point is actually where I started to have an idea in mind, not necessarily of like a story or, you know, a concept per se, but just kind of what I wanted this to aesthetically feel like. I gave her, or him, a little bit more of a Victorian-esque look. I wouldn't call it accurate in any way because I wasn't using any references. This is just kind of me, you know, drawing out my, can't say those words on YouTube. But, yeah, here I'm starting to line it. I haven't found a liner that I like that, you know, has a good price and doesn't bleed all over when I use watercolor. But I think the Sharpie markers are fine. I have a million of them laying around from my classes and doing some prints, so it's not the end of the world. I know I said I'd stop talking. So a little bit more about myself. I tend to specialize in surrealism, though I do like drawing characters, and I do hope to eventually draw a comic. I don't know, I'll probably introduce you to the characters as I doodle them, and it's really fun. But we'll see how that goes. This is like the first of my bucket list of things that I need to do to be, you know, happier with myself. And that's kind of what it's all about. It doesn't really matter what you draw, if other people think it's good, if you even like it, it just do what makes you happy. A lot of my drawings can be a little, I don't want to say graphic because it's not like there's any action or any like actual violence. It's just a little gore, you know. Sometimes they don't have skin, nothing weird about that, right? But anyway, so here, you know, I'm working on lining. I am not the most precise liner. frankly, I only do this style like once in a blue moon, because I was a painting major and all I did was paint. And the great thing about paint was that I could just keep layer, 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 stack it, stack it, stack it. I didn't have to be precise because it didn't matter. I think this is where I started getting the idea of like the plant, and it kind of looks like some small intestines here, or large intestine, that's the one. But I added some roots, and I was just, drawing whatever felt right. Tapping into the unconscious, as I would have framed it for class. Anyway, I'll let you get back to this for a little bit longer, and I'll be back when there's something else to say. Alright, so first of all, I'm really sorry about the jump that's about to happen. My Posca pen, which was what I was using for my white, I couldn't find my tube paint for the watercolor set anywhere, but my Posca pen was new, and I was trying to pump it. Usually these things just like spray everywhere when I want to use them, but this time it was like, nah, we ain't gonna work. So I spent like 20 minutes trying to get it to work, just so I had something to mix in with the skin tone, because I'm always a little nervous when I do flesh. I'd rather be a little too shy about it than too bold. Also, while making this video, I realized I take a while to mix paint, which you should. I'll always advocate for taking your time and making something that you're proud of or you're happy with. But it was just kind of a realization I had while editing. So this piece ends up being kind of like if you could make a plant into like a crystal ball, which doesn't make sense. It will never make sense. It'll never be practical in any form of magic. And then the girl, I ended up getting really excited about like the red lips, and I got carried away, and of course I made it bloody. Like, of course. As you get to know me, you'll find out that's pretty typical, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I ended up at the end adding, quote-unquote shinies, which I'm not super happy with. Like, I kind of wish I would have left them out, but it's nice to make a piece like this where I don't have to present it or write a paper about it or have some like well thought out idea of what it is. Maybe I'll make a video or two about art school. I have a lot of opinions about art school. They're all good for the most part. Just kind of maybe I'll talk about what to expect and what you should prepare for, and just like tips and tricks I learned. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm gonna leave you to it, and if you would like to, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I promise I will figure out the filming situation and things won't always be this rough, but I'm gonna get my work out there. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna grow together, and this is gonna be fun. I'm really excited to start this new journey. Anyway, thank you so much.